Hello again, once again, hello and welcome back to Let's Play Gabriel Knight, the Sin of Fathers, with me, Classic Gamer Blind, of course. Now up to my 4th video of this session. The session will be 10 videos, as it was for the first 10 videos, with the same kind of upload schedule.
He hears someone enter and kneel down on the other side.
Bless me, Father, for I have sinned.
Do go on.
I've had impure thoughts about men, Father.
Say 10 rosaries.
Aren't you supposed to hear my confession first?
That's alright, I'm sure you're sorry. Just go say them now.
Okay, thanks, Father.
The young woman leaves the confessional.
Phew.
The mesh window on this side has a wooden door that slides open to let the priest hear confession. Gabriel's calling is decidedly not hearing confessions. Not in a church, anyway. The priest's side of the confessional is made of well-oiled wood. There's also a box under the shelf on this side.
I was a naughty person for doing that. But I don't really care. Now we can actually go and do this properly.
Yes? Who is it?
Please let me talk to you, Madam Casino.
I do not talk to strangers, young man.
How do I put it on? Alright, okay, I can't do anything yet with that, so I need to go back to the store. I know you have to get in, I just find it difficult to work stuff out on this kind of games. I'm all used to games that I know, ones that not...
I knew you'd miss me, so I came back.
Really? I forgot you were gone.
How do I change?
There's nothing else Gabriel needs.
It looks like my priest outfit is complete.
There's no reason to wear that at the moment.
Oh, this game. It's doing my nut in. I wouldn't know to click on Gabriel to change.
Alright, but this is private.
Yes? Who is it?
It's Father McLaughlin to see you.
Father McLaughlin, you say? You must be new in the parish. I'm so pleased to meet you, Father. Do come in.
Thank you, my child.
Please be seated, Father.
Thank you.
Now, what can I do for you?
Nice doggy. Good Castro.
Gabriel's already imitating a priest. One act at a time, please.
Huh?
Do you mind if I ask you a few questions, my child?
Of course not, mon père.
Do you have any idea what Caprice and Cour means?
Mary, I know. I bet you do not know, Father, n'est-ce pas?
It means goat without horns.
Father, you surprised me. You do know what it means. You know what they mean by goat without horns, don't you? A human being. That's right. Slit your throat, cut out your heart. Pure evil murder.
Do you know anything about human sacrifice here in New Orleans?
Well, my great-grandmother could tell stories. She saw it. People say that sort of thing wasn't done in New Orleans, but the real voodoo queens did it. Oh, yes.
What can you tell me about voodoo?
People think I'm just a foolish old woman, but I know the things they do. My family's been in New Orleans since 1750, so I know more than most. Voodoo people are all over the city, in the shops, everywhere. They'll curse you like that, and most people don't even notice. Spit on your bread at the bakery. Take strands of your hair at the store when you try on clothes. Oh, you have to be so careful. But I know their ways, so I can protect myself. I know how to use the magic too, and I can counteract their evil spells.
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
Voodoo murders? Ah, they are nothing new to me, Father. They happen all the time. I hardly go out anymore. It's too dangerous in the streets. They can get you anywhere, you know, even here in this room. But I try not to let them know about me. That's the best way.
What can you tell me about New Orleans?
The only true New Orleans are of French origin, you know. My family were among the original settlers of New Orleans. They came here from France. The Creole society used to be so gay in New Orleans. Now it barely hangs on by its fingernails.
Do you know anything about snakes?
Snakes, they're evil creatures. Did you know that evil people can send them into your dreams? They can. That's why I never sleep.
Right, thanks. What can you tell me about St. John's Eve?
Oh, St. John's Eve, Mary. I used to love the St. John's Eve Mass at St. Louis Cathedral. Of course, it is also a night of great wickedness, worse than All Hallows Eve. They will corrupt anything, Father.
They? They who?
Oh, you know.
Do you know anything about Marie Laveau?
Oh, her. I can tell you about her. Voodoo Queen? Ah, my great-grandmother was an acolyte of Marie Laveau. She knows the truth about her.
Do you know anything about animal masks?
No, Father. I don't know anything about that.
Do you know anything about babies?
No, Father. I don't know anything about that.
Does the name Ogun Badagri mean anything to you?
No, Father. I don't know anything about that.
Have you ever heard of Damballa?
No, Father. I don't know anything about that.
Tell me about yourself.
Me? I am Creole. My family has been in New Orleans for over 200 years. Real New Orleanians are French, you see. These days, the city is overrun with people with no heritage at all. No offense, Father, but it's true. But the French, naturellement, will always be the true blood of New Orleans.
Who are the real voodoo queens?
Well, my great-grandmother told me that Lavaux was just a front, a flamboyant decoy. She distracted authorities from the real voodoo queen of New Orleans. It's been the same one for almost 200 years. She's head of a secret voodoo enfant. That's what they call their temples, you know. It's so secret, most of the voodoo people in the city don't even know about it. The real voodoo queen controlled Lavaux, gave her a little bit of power, and used her like a puppet.
Tell me more about this secret voodoo hound for.
Well, I've never seen it. I wouldn't go near it if you bade me. But it's here in New Orleans, I guarantee it. I hear their drums at night, oh yes. That's why I'm so ill, I tell you, those drums. But we shouldn't talk about it. They'll hear us. It's the devil's work that happens there, I can tell you. I'll show you something. Something secret. You mustn't tell anyone, Father.
I swear on my collar.
Here it is, mon père. A true object of evil if ever there was one.
It radiates something, all right.
It belonged to my great-grandmother. She told my mother that it was a token to gain entrance to the real voodoo ceremonies.
You don't say.
To tell you the truth, I've always felt nervous about having it in the house. You know, evil influence and all.
I can see how you would, yes.
And yet, I could never part with it. It's been in the family for generations. Would you bless it for me, Father? I feel strange asking such a thing of you, but surely you understand.
Bless this bracelet of a snake. Even though its vibes aren't great, let it do nobody harm when they wear it on their arm. Voodoo spirits, go away. Don't come back another day. And now let us pray.
There's no point in using that on the bracelet. There's no point in using that on the bracelet. It's a bracelet in the shape of a snake. There's no point in... Gabriel has a thought about the clay.
Bless, oh bless this circlet of silver. Take the curse, oh take it, Wilbur.
A lovely blessing, mon père.
Yes, I think it made a lasting impression.
Here you go.
I feel so much better now.
Making an impression.
It's so nice of you to invite me in.
But no, mon père. I am always happy to see one of the good fathers.
Father McLaughlin would never steal from one of his flock. The painting behind the couch is a Madonna and child.
What do I do now? Is there anything I need to do in here?
Well,
Of course, Father. I know how busy you must be, then.
Whoops, didn't mean to skip it like that. Sorry, guys. Where do I need to go?
The sign says the Overlook's closed for repairs until June 21st.
I'm trying to think where I need to go. Okay guys, well that's it for now. I'm going to call that a video. And as always, thank you very much for watching. I'm going to save my game. And next time we will finish off this day and see what else happens. So until then guys, until then.